I don't need it, but it is what it is. And it's happening.
So go to gorillastone.com. You pick any gorilla gear. We got hoodies, hats, t-shirts, everything.
Bam.
Just go there, click on Gorilla Gear, take you right to our Shopify account.
All right. That's a wrap. Stone off of Tavola Road. This is a granite stone place we're visiting. This is how it looks on the outside. Go ahead, speak to the camera, say what's up. Oh, you want to get the
see that, the logo
up there? Okay, great.
Supporting my friends.
Supporting friends, friends supporting friends. That's what it's about. Y'all know who this is. Hey. Ew, 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 ew. Nice, beautiful day.
Woo, it is.
Birds are chirping. So this is the way we go in?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Howie.
Howie. Thank you. So we're at Gorilla Stone, and this is...
I'm Lauren. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you also, Lauren. Nice to meet you, and you are...
Howie Lane.
Howie Lane.
Lauren's husband.
Lauren's
and we're
husband.
the owners of Gorilla Stone.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Welcome.
So we'll be
Welcome.
looking at some stone today.
Come and check us out.
Yeah. You want to
Walk
walk around with us?
around.
Okay.
Just don't cut your finger off with anything.
No. We won't be doing that.
Actually, do any of the cutting. I
Okay.
try to have the samples ready for everybody and
Yeah.
stuff for the cabinetry and the hardware to go along with the stone so that they can kind of put it all
Put
together.
it together. Help them put it together.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna look at some stone today, guys. All right. Ooh,
My
look
little
at
gangster
that.
bathroom.
We like it.
Right?
We like it.
Yes,
We
this
like
was
it.
this was a
Nice, man. I like it.
nightmare,
Yeah.
and I just felt like it needed a little bit of like a gangster touch to it.
It's nice. This is really nice.
Thank you.
The gold faucets.
Yeah.
Hey guys. Well, that is, yeah.
You even had to do the little like vintage hardware.
Oh,
on
I
the
love it. I
door.
love the crystal doorknobs. My grandmother had those.
So after our clients go through all of their selections and we get the slabs on site, and then we're able to go out and template. Usually we do a laser template so that we get the exact curvature of the wall and the right overhangs. We receive either the sinks or they ship them to us directly if they want to
Okay.
pick a different sink out. So we have sometimes people want us just to be able to pick it, and other times we have people that ship us their custom sinks.
You got
And then
granite chocolate too? I'm messing with you.
is there? Oh my gosh, I probably dropped that off. That's stupid. Just a little snack while you're
Just a
picking
little
out your
snack.
sink.
Right.
And then we actually have the file sent so that we can program it, because we have to be able to convert the laser file into something that our machine can read.
Okay.
So this one, come on, with me
Okay.
this way. This is where they take and convert all of the, let me say this for a second, Alan. So it looks something like this
Okay.
that we get, and then he's got to be able to put it into the computer for it to be able to then read into the machine.
To read to machine. Okay. So it's like a transfer process
It is.
from sheet to computer to machine.
yeah.
Okay. And so from here.
And so this is a polisher. It also cuts the miters. Sometimes it's just a desk, unfortunately.
Okay.
Sometimes they grab
It's being used. It's being used.
This is a CNC machine.
A CNC machine.
Yeah, so it is run basically completely by the computer generated. So we need to be able, you can see this closely watch that.
Okay.
You can see the
Oh,
green marks that are
wow.
on there. So that is actually what is showing from that electronic layout how it's going to cut on the stone. So the full slab actually usually gets put on this machine. And then they're able to measure it again to make sure that the measurements are accurate from the template to the program to the saw. And when it actually comes forward to cut, it will cut on that laser.
This one cut on the laser.
It's insane.
the. You can see the green. There it is.
Yeah,
See that green picking up.
And those rubber mats just help cushion in between the stone and the saw.
So that's stone up under
so
there.
this is actually quartz slabs, and then this is rubber, like
Okay.
gym mat.
Okay, like gym mat. Okay,
Yeah.
we understand gym mat.
And then
okay.
you can see the laser,
Yeah.
and so it will cut those exact lines.
Wow.
So whatever it is, if you want a drain board, if you want a huge
cup holders,
curve
not
in your
cup holders,
island.
but the things that not the cozies, but the thing you sit the cups
Oh,
on.
the koozies, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, the coasters.
Coasters, yeah.
Coasters.
You can make them here.
It'll cut a heart, it'll cut a square, it'll cut a star,
Whatever
it'll cut
you want,
whatever it is.
whatever.
Whatever
Okay.
that blade can pick up and drop back down, and then you have little bits in the back that can also make the different sink cutouts or the different edge profiles.
These.
So the machine will actually go over, pick it up, bring it back over to the stone, drop it down, and cut it out.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's
So how does how does the mat get the computer thing?
The mat doesn't. The mat is there to cushion the new stone that goes on top. This
Okay.
is just the support for the table.
Okay.
And then this just makes sure these full slabs that are sometimes, 1,500 pounds, doesn't push down too hard on this, and they're able to suction it back up. Because this crane right here will suction the full slab. See that crane? Swings over this way and will lay the slab.
You lay the slab here.
And then it uses water to be able to cool the blade down, so that's why there's water everywhere as well. We have drain pits to be able to recycle the water.
Okay. So this is the diagram that's on the computer.
Right, for this specific
for this
one.
specific one.
So somebody picked this, whatever this is.
Mm-hmm.
I think it looks like it's probably backsplashes or it looks like a drain board at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But it'll take it from the computer down to here, and if the stone was on the saw, it would actually cut that.
Okay, that's
So
super
right now
cool.
he's programming that new,
He's programming it.
that new template that we just got in today.
Okay.
But a lot of times the guys like to come over here and just hand polish.
Hand polish. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so they're able to, so this is like the rough cut of the edge.
Yeah.
And you can see the mesh backing. This is actually a porcelain. So then they'll actually take the water and they will polish the edges so that they soften everything. And also it prevents the chips.
Okay, cool.
But see this tiny little, so this is actually what they were cutting. This is a mitered piece.
Okay.
So this will turn down in front here. Let me see on this side. We have to cut this at a 45-degree angle.
45-degree angle.
To be able to make it look thick.
Okay, cool. I like it. So it's a nice perfect fit too.
That's right.
Perfect
and
fit.
It's the positive and negative degrees that make that angle happen.
Okay.
So when you see those big chunky islands,
Yeah.
that stone isn't actually that thick. They just miter it to make it look that thick.
To fit.
Yeah,
Perfect.
because that would be like 20,000 pounds. That would be really
Yeah, it'd be really heavy versus just cutting what you need and only applying what you need.
And this is porcelain, so it always comes pretty thin. So if you want it to make it look thicker, you want to be able. And porcelain is incredible. You can light a fire on it. You can.
Oh, porcelain, you can light fire?
Oh, yeah, it's
Super durable.
Super durable.
Super durable.
Yep, and there's that dip crane, so you can see the suction pads that are on that right now. He's done
Okay.
using it at the moment, so he's putting it out of its way. It's got the hydraulic portions of it, and it suctions the stone so that it will pick up the full slab and move it onto the table.
So the suction cups are the white things right
the little
there.
white rectangles.
The white rectangles, okay. They
Exactly.
suction the
Exactly.
granite, which is over here.
Yes. Yeah. So these are some remnants that are left over from what we've already cut.
Uh-huh.
And then these are just some slabs that we still need to be able to put into production.
Okay.
This is called a bridge saw. So
Okay.
this saw does not need the computer generation of the template. We just measure and cut manually. So that little computer over there, one, who is actually closing it down because he's very specific about the maintenance of his saw. This is his baby.
Okay.
This is a Poseidon Lotus machine. And this one, the table actually tilts up to be able to receive the stone. So if it's really fragile like this is
Yeah.
Levesi, this is a quartzite. But this beautiful thing right here is
Yeah.
also a big crack.
It doesn't look like a
It
crack.
doesn't, but it's been epoxied already and put back together in the factory, and they put mesh on behind it. So the best thing for us to do is to do the suction.
Yeah,
let
off
the
that
table
thing.
meet the stone, and then the stone gets laid down on the table.
Okay.
So then we cut it to the size we need, and then we can move it to the other
So
side.
how many pounds can it? Wait a minute. It says
Oh.
quarter one 1,000
kilograms.
kilograms.
So
yeah.
that's 2-point-something pounds per kilogram.
Oh, wow.
So it can hold over 2,000 pounds of
Yeah.
a slab.
Because I was gonna say that's like more than the size of my car. I don't know how much a car weighs, but I was thinking about tons. You know,
Yeah.
pick up my car.
So typically we don't have to do that transfer process with quartz, but with this, which is quartzite, which is natural, God-made, not man-made. So it has a tendency to be a little more fragile, and we have to take better care of it before we are able to bring it in. So this is also part of the transfer. They take the slabs from the side with the forklift, and then they're able to bring it in.
Okay.
So yeah.
Stand over here. I don't want to get in the way.
You don't want to be anywhere near this.
Oh, okay. So they're getting ready to load it on. Super cool. Super cool.
That stone is beautiful.
It is.
And in those crystal pockets, that's like basically like a cristallo. If you wanted to backlight it, that would light up.
Oh, okay. Put light in behind
if you
it.
wanted to. But you don't have to. It's still beautiful without.
Okay, so help me again. Is this quartz or is this?
This is quartzite.
This is quartzite.
So it's natural. Quartz
Natural.
is, you take quartz from the earth, you grind it down, and you make the pattern. So it's man-made with natural components. Quartzite, full-blown man-made. Think of it like sliced bread out of the mountain. They take out the mountain, they slice it into slabs. And
That is so cool.
So it's so fragile. It's so fragile that they tilt the table up to receive the stone, and then lay it down to cut it to the size that we need before we transfer it for specialty cuts.
That is so cool.
And that way we don't compromise it. Like, you think about it bending all the way down.
You don't compromise it.
It can snap in half where that fracture is. So we're preventing that crack from opening. It's called fissure. And I explained it, it's like a frozen lake. If it starts to crack in one spot, it just goes all the way through, and you lose the slab, and it's horrible.
You know how they call it fissure plantitis
Yes.
or whatever? It kind of reminds me of that because, those little cracks or whatever that's in your feet.
Right.
Okay,
so then
cool.
he lays it down, and then he's able to cut it to the size to be able to move it to the table to be able to cut, because this is a big waterfall island. And to get the positive and negative angles from the miter, they have to be able to put it on that machine to be able to have it as the perfect curvature.
That is so cool.
Yeah. See? So now it's like a Sealy posturepedic bed.
Yeah, it is. It's a Sealy posturepedic bed.
Yeah, so it'll end up looking like this. This is one of the islands.
So this is the finished product.
Yeah, there's 2 islands that go in this house that are this big. And so you can see that's the sink cut out for one of them. And then this is where the waterfall legs will meet this mitered edge.
Okay. That's that
And
slant
this is,
you were talking
so
about.
that's that angle to be able to meet that waterfall leg.
Okay. They call it beveled. Well, I always call it beveled, I think.
Yes.
Ooh, that's sharp.
Yes.
That's
so
very
so
sharp.
what they do is they'll put this together on site, because you can't transfer this with a huge 36-inch piece. So they put it on site, and then they use an epoxy or a resin as best
seal
color
it.
match they can. They'll seal it, and then they'll polish the edge on site so it's
Yeah.
smooth. So they keep it this way, and so that they can match it up, and then they'll be able to.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's quite the process.
Okay.
No, they do it
Cool.
in different places. And,
And then we
I
keep
did do it.
remnants,
Do it
just
myself,
if there's
but I
anything
do it
left
in
over.
Okay.
I try to not throw. We have to throw it away. They grind it up. They go put it in as like gravel or something. But
Yeah.
anytime that I can have a piece that's potentially savable for something else, like say it like a sofa table, or there's nightstands. People try to turn stuff into furniture, and I'm like, oh, I have a perfect little remnant for that. I have a hard time throwing it
Yeah,
away.
me too.
I don't want it to like just.
So what kind of stuff have you made out of this or whatever? Because I know you said
I made
nightstands.
planters.
Planters?
I did. I made these big, beautiful planters, and I can show them to you.
Okay, well that'd be nice.
So this,
That's so pretty. So that's what you're talking about.
Yeah. So this is what the CNC can cut, the curve, because that bridge saw will never be able to cut a curve like this. But the other machine can take the tooling and be able to cut the curvature. So you can almost cut any shape as long as you have a CNC machine. Cool. That's why we like to have both, so that we have dual
versatility. Yeah.
Yeah. So we typically like to be able to have people's a week or two before they're ready for it, so that we can we look at the plastic underneath it, make sure there's no blemishes, and then if there's any imperfections, we can always return it and swap it out, because we don't like to scramble.
Yeah, not last minute.
No,
that last minute stuff is like everything.
So this is just stuff that everybody can just kind of come pick from. These are remnants. So these are leftover from other jobs that we weren't able to use, or the client's not able to use, and people will come and say, I have a vanity, or I have an island, or I have something. What do you have? And so this is a remnant section where they only have to pay by the square foot.
Okay.
When
so
they
this
want
is
a
square
full,
foot.
Yeah. So when they want a full slab, you pay for the whole slab. It's all yours.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, do you want a coffee table?
Like what exactly do you want?
Coasters?
Yeah. How bad do you really want it?
You're gonna waste it if I don't do something with it. So
this is okay.
But I'll show you what I did with the scraps.
Okay.
I can't stand it.
What is the what do you seal the marble with? Like what kind of stuff can you?
So you can either get something from Lowe's or Home Depot or a specialty store or whatever, or you can. We have a company that we use called Hydro Shield. They'll come out and they seal it in your home, which is the best because.
Which is the best. Okay.
Because then you can. Oh yeah, look at my beautiful fireplace.
Oh, that is beautiful. Now that's part of the other stone that was like left over.
This is xtremetheram. And this is mimicked off of a natural stone, but this is a composite. This is a porcelain.
Yeah.
So, and the only seam I told them they didn't have to match the veins was right here, because we're going to do a mantle and a TV will hang over the top of it.
Okay.
But I wanted to be able to do
this composite. You can. Yes, it's nice. It's really nice.
And I love the texture of it.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like a leathery feel.
It is. It's
really
nice.
Leathered.
And then I wanted to do the 2-inch miter, and I didn't want a toe kick for the cabinetry. I wanted to make it look like it was floating.
And it's, you know what? It's so pretty because it goes great with the cabinets. Beautiful transition. Beautiful.
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's my scraps. This is what I did.
Okay.
I had them do.
Okay, never mind. Then don't. I'll come to you.
I had them do planters.
That's beautiful.
And that way I'm not wasting the scraps. And they even built me a little platform inside, so I don't have to waste all the dirt. Yeah. But I love them. So. Yeah.
Maybe like an entryway.
Now we actually moved out of our storage facility, so we're getting rid of everything that we're not going to use, and then we're going to be able to do the showroom.
So this is the showroom.
This will be.
Well, will be the showroom. It is.
Yeah.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
It's just
we got
also storage at the moment. I got to get rid
bring
of
it into existence.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for sharing. It's nice meeting
nice
you.
To meet you. Come and see us.
Gorilla Stone, everyone. And these are my friends.
Yep.
Quartz. Quartz. Come through porcelain. All the good stuff. Or if you're looking for a project, come here.
That's right.
At Gorilla Stone.
Oh, here, I just got tired of there.
All right, so here's my other work in progress bathroom. All right, come into my guys' bathroom.
Guys' bathroom.
The ladies' bathroom. They're not supposed to. So I'm trying to make it as durable as possible.
Okay, work in progress
I thought that we
bathroom.
needed for the shop guys to be able to have as durable products as possible.
Okay.
So I used Dectin on the floor, the same thing here I got this material from. The guys are in the shop, sometimes they have water all over the boots or whatever. So I wanted to use a really durable product.
Go to GorillaStone.com. You pick any Gorilla gear. We got hoodies, hats, t-shirts, everything. Just go there, click on Gorilla Gear, take you right to our Shopify account.
All right. That's a wrap. Let's go. It's copper Indian cuisine. Let's see what they're doing. Watch my step. Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, that's what you doing. You can actually put that right there.
Thank you. Martini and some sparkling water. A Manhattan and sparkling water.
And just eat off that. So believe it or not, this stuff fills you up.
I'm gonna try this chicken here. We got the bread. Okay, the sauce is really good. The sauce is good. The bread. It's good. It's very good. Good Indian food. Good. Okay, y'all know what it is. Okay, I don't need it, but it is what it is. And it's happening. Try this one first. I don't know what this is. It's okay. I taste the chocolate, but then again, I don't. I'm gonna try this one next. I think this was chocolate chip. I look like it's stuffed with something. It's okay. It's chocolate chip. It'll probably be like snickerdoodle. This one is not snickerdoodle. It's soft. This one's soft. Okay. Okay. I can get down with that one. It's softer. I don't like no hard cookies. Especially now. Because your girl got a toothache. I don't know. It was fine the previous week when I went out to eat with Babe, but now it's been aching. This one right here. And then when it stops aching here, it'll move up here. And yesterday, I just put a hot cold pack. I warmed it up in the microwave and I just put it in the microwave. And I just put a towel in between that and my cheek and I just left it there. It's like really hurting. But I'm really tired too, so I'll work all week long, so it's just super soft. Of course, this is icing. All this is icing. If I were to go back and get anything, it'll be between this one and this one because they're softer. I don't like hard cookies. Other ones are okay. But me personally, I don't like hard cookies. Alright guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Empresses and